Okay, now 33 and a third percent of what number is 45. So, whenever doing this kind of problem, you go ahead and you simplify your keywords into operations, right? And whenever you're missing a quantity, just let it equal to x, right? So 33 and a third percent, right? Just go ahead and convert that into a mixed number to an improper fraction. So 33 times 3 is 99. 99 plus 1 is 100. 100 thirds. So I'm just going to replace this whole mixed number by the improper fraction that's equal to 100 thirds. And percent means you're dividing by 100, so divide by 100. Of means times. What number is x? Is means equals 45. So 100 divided by 3. Whenever you're dividing by a fraction, see 100 is a whole number, and a whole number is equal to itself over 1, so I'm just going to put a 1 underneath. And so whenever you divide by a fraction, you're just going to go ahead and multiply by the reciprocal of the second fraction. Now, reciprocal of 100 over 1 would be 1 over 100, right, times x equals 45. So all I did was bring down everything else, right? So go ahead and multiply across, because that's how we solve for the product of fractions, right? 100 times 1, that's your numerator times your numerator, and then your denominator times your denominator. 3 times 100 times x equals 45. Okay, so then go ahead and cancel out anything that you have in common. Common factors are 100 in your numerator, 100 in your denominator, so go ahead and divide by 100 on the top and the bottom. 100 divided by 100 is 1, 100 divided by 100 is 1. Go ahead and multiply 1 times 1, or 3 times 1 times x equals 45, right? So then, from here, 1 times 1 is 1, 3 times 1 is 3, times x equals 45. In order to get x alone, go ahead and undo multiplication by dividing on both sides. So we're going to divide by the fractional coefficient of a third. When you divide by a third, you're going to be left with just x by itself, and it's 45 divided by 1/3. Notice that I'm just rewriting it from vertical form to horizontal form. Now, in order to solve, right, put 41, which is a whole number, over 1, right, and then change the division into multiplication, right, and then go ahead and find the reciprocal of your second fraction, which is 3 over 1. So then just go ahead and multiply across. X equals 45 times 3. 45 times 3 is 5 times 3 is 15. Put the 1 on top and the 5 leave down there. 4 times 3 is 12. Plus 1 is 13. So 135 divided by 1, which is going to be x equals 135. And that's your answer.